Yeah, man, what's up in the rap world? Why everybody getting indicted? Like, I was just looking at that joke with the what's his name? Cash Out's Cash Out's indictment. Man, they gave that man life plus 70 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. They gave his mama and his cousin a whole bunch of time. I'm actually going to do a video about that joint. I should be working on that joint right now, for real, for real. Just reminding myself. But I just wanted to hop on here because I was just with a little young homie of mine. There's a whole bunch of bugs and stuff out here. It's the only thing about the summer. And he talking all crazy on the phone. I'm like, man, I'm chilling, man. I don't talk like that on the phone. What's wrong with you? Yo, man, all you gotta do is say it like this. Say it. I'm like, man, you're wild. You wild. You wild. You trying to get yourself jammed up. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I ain't with all of that. I don't do that street stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get with me? Come to the studio. Let's do some music or something. Lay down a track. I'm too old to be out here trying to play with these people and stuff. He like, oh man, you acting all scary. Acting scary. Yeah. What you talking about, man? Y'all youngins, y'all be tripping, man. Y'all understand, like, cuz. Yeah, that's not a game, cuz. When them folks come at you and they be like, look, that person you was talking to, they into all kind of other stuff, and because you talk to them every day, we gonna see if we can implicate you in that some kind of way. We kind of know that you know what's going on, and of course, I don't know, man. This is my man. We cool, da 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 da. And we're like, well, y'all cool enough for us to believe that you are profiting from his illegitimate business. And of course, that's when the crime and all that other stuff come out. And then everybody, nah, man, it ain't even like that. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way it's supposed to be. But then by then, they try and dig a little deeper, and they got text messages and conversations of y'all talking about doing illegal stuff. Even though you probably not even, profiting from it at all. But when they trying to ring everybody up, they just gonna ring everybody up and sort it out later. Now, I keep telling this little youngin' like, bruh, the way you moving and the way you living is super hot, dog. It's super hot. You're blazing. And I don't want no parts of it. But it's unfortunate. I always be like, why don't nobody tell the youth about what's going on? But then, I was reminded that these little niggas is stupid, man. Like, that's what it is. They stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate to put it like that, but they can't even accept guidance. You can't even let them know, like, yo, you are about to crash out and ruin the next 10, 15 years of your life. They just like, man, you gotta take them risks. And I done seen man take plenty of risks and get plenty of rewards. But I done seen youngins take some risks and be railroaded. Railroaded, you know what I'm saying? Sent up the road, man, sent up the river, man. So it's like, I just try to tell y'all, man, don't let that trap and that allure of this fast money get you, because once they got you, I'm trying to tell you, man, they put that pressure on you. And y'all be thinking it's cool just to hang around. You see what happened to Gunna? He hanging around with Thugger and them. Man, they was ready to sit that boy down. And he had to change his whole image. That man was wearing bell-bop pants last time I seen a picture of him, man. So it's like, if you really ain't down to sit down, don't even get in the car. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get in the car if you don't want to take a seat. If you're not about that, you know what I'm saying, tied in and riding it out to the end, just leave it alone, man. Y'all be trying to trap and stuff to be around the cool folks, or what you think is cool, to be around the cats who can live carefree, because when they sit down, they ain't losing nothing, man. They don't mind being away from their kids, being away from their family. So it's like, they sit down, they just call it gladiator school. They work out, they make new networks, new connections. They get deeper affiliated with what the life they trying to live. But if you ain't down to sit down for a long time behind that, just go ahead and stop, man. Just stop, man. Just get you a job, right? You can get you a job, get you a nice career, work really hard, and then instead of doing 20 years, you can retire in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You can retire in 20 years, get a check, get you a nice piece of property, learn real estate, get you a trade and all that, man. But if you out here and you living foul, man, what's done in the dark, it's gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back in the light, for real, for real. You already see all these different artists and stuff. They ain't getting hit with something they did this year. They getting hit with stuff they did years and years and years ago, man. Diddy's jump, man, was 10 years old. 10 years old. Then they watched Cash Out for 7 years. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You thinking you getting away with it. You thinking you living smooth, flying under the radar, but the whole time you digging yourself a hole. You participating in your own downfall, man. You the star in your indictment and you don't even know it. Like I said, like, you be looking fresh as hell while the feds watching, man. They sending you confidential informants, taking pictures, monitoring your social media, and if you think you're in the studio, they listen to your music. They your biggest fans. Your biggest fans for real, man. So it's like, if that's the life you really try to live, like, enjoy it. Don't be one of them folks sitting up in the prison talking about how you used to get it, how life used to be. Man, run that shit up, man. Be easy.